Hey, it's me, StrangeLoop here again, and today I'm gonna tell you a story. So the story goes like this. I'm like 8 years old, and when we were with my brother in the house, and we decided to play a game. And the game was called the pillow fight. Of course, you know how the pillow fights go. You take a pillow and you smack the shit out of each other. So when we did that, we smacked each other good. And this one hit, well, it hit my thumb pretty hard. So the thumb actually went sideways, and I got, well, let's say it like this. I needed to go to the hospital. And the first thing we did before going to the hospital is, of course, making sure my thumb is cold. So what we did was we put the thumb into cold water, and when we did that, of course it didn't help. We thought that it would help, and it didn't. So it helped for a short while. Well, I said it didn't because it didn't bring my thumb back to the place. Alright, so of course it's obvious it wouldn't do that. But at the time, at least me was thinking that it would put it back in the place. So I was really scared, and I didn't know what would happen if I lose my thumb. You know, these are those racing thoughts that I had when I was a kid. So thankfully, some adult who was working at the house at the moment, he was in the house, so he called my parents, and I think we went to the hospital right away. I don't know, we were not going with an ambulance, but drove to the hospital. The doctors took me in. And what they did is they just took my thumb and they adjusted it back into the place. It hurt like hell. I was screaming and crying at the time because I don't know. It was the first time my thumb, or just. Really, it was just the first time that I got any serious injury as a kid. So the doctors put it into the place, and I got a gasket, you know, for the arm. And well, the arm healed like in, I don't know, I don't remember exactly, but it was like 1 month or 2 months, and it healed pretty good. And that was actually the only injury that's gotten me near, like the nearest injury to the breaking point of the bone. So I never broke any bone in my life, and I'm lucky for that, you know. So the thing from that story is thumbs are pretty, you know, useful. You can write things down with it on your phone. You can grab stuff. You can do all sorts of things with a thumb, and it really helps if you have it and if it's actually healthy. And if it's a healthy thumb, well, you're in luck, because you have a healthy hand. So, and if some people don't have that, sometimes I feel sorry for them. You know, I say sometimes, because I don't want to live in this agony of feeling sorry for people all the time. But you know, it's really tough for some people who lost their thumbs in their lives, or lost their fingers, or lost their arms, their legs. You know, and it's pretty scary sometimes, like what could happen in life and what could happen to us. So for those people who don't care about other people who lost their thumbs, well, feel sorry for them too, because they don't realize how much they're missing out of life, because they're ignoring what other people gone through and what other lessons from those people, from those experiences they had. And the most important thing that I see right now, looking back, is actually safety, actually being careful in life, and not getting yourself killed or injured by some stupid moves. Of course, you cannot avoid injuries throughout your life. Injuries just happen. It's not like you can have this magical how can I say this magical spell on you, where you are invincible in life. Of course not. We are human. We are fragile. If something happens to us, we get injured. So that's the reality of life. And some naive people don't understand that. They think that we are invincible, we are immortal, and we cannot injure ourselves. And those thoughts actually bring some pretty stupid ideas of what can you do and what you cannot do. So for instance, if you think that you can let's say jump off the bridge and survive, I don't know how many people are that stupid, but some people are just stupid, you know. They don't realize how much their life is worth. I don't know, maybe it's a bit unethical or not empathetical if I say that someone is stupid because they want to kill themselves. Of course, people have some bad times, and people have some pretty bad experiences in their lives, and they don't, you know, go through those times very smoothly. So what they decide to do is to end their lives, and that's pretty sad, really, because if I ended my life, well, my family would be sad. Of course, I wouldn't be here. Just hypothetically speaking, I wouldn't be here, and you know, there would be consequences. My family would be sad, would be angry, maybe even at me, and they wouldn't, well, it wouldn't be good for them, it wouldn't be good for me. And you know, if you're really sad, even if you have suicidal thoughts, All I suggest is to bring yourself back to the moment and think to yourself, this life is beautiful. Because I cannot stress this enough. This life is freaking beautiful, man. Just like even the tiniest detail that you see in life is just like fabulous, just like mesmerizing. It's interesting. It's just beautiful. And I've seen many details in life, just tiny details, just like a rock or a tree that is actually standing there. Like, can you imagine how much beauty and how much effort nature had to put in to grow the tree into the tree that it is? I think it's just amazing how life happens that way, how the person is born, how the person is alive, how the person is keeping himself alive, and all these mechanics that like work in this universe is just like mind-blowing, and it's just miraculous at the same time. So my message here is enjoy life because it is beautiful. Okay, so that's it for the story. Of course, I got off track. Well, not really. I'm in the track. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Peace. Bye bye.